I think there has been discussion that once we solidified the situations in Tampa Bay and with the A's, and they look headed towards a resolution in a good way, that the next logical step for our industry is to go to 32 teams. I mean, there's a symmetry there. There's a scheduling there. There's no shortage of teams that are interested. Believe me, when we were going through our stadium funding debate, we had all kinds of inquiries indirectly from other cities saying, hey, we would be happy to fund, ballparks and have a great market. I think that the cities and regions that have been mentioned, I'm not privy to any of those discussions, but clearly there are some areas around the country that certainly could support Major League Baseball. The other thing that I would say is the opportunities are much greater because I do think in the old days, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, the most important thing was the size of a television audience and the number of TV households in a marketplace. And you don't want to expand into regions or cities that have very small television households because you're creating, frankly, teams that are going to have some challenges. In the new world order of television, whatever that's going to be, I think the number of television households is going to be less relevant and other things become more relevant. And therefore, I think the opportunities for expansion in other regions are greater. And there are more cities then that are eligible that can support a major league team that may have not been viewed as such 10 or 15 years ago under the old school television model. So yeah, I'm looking forward to those discussions. There's certainly a lot of debate about what that could look like. There's a lot of revenue implications associated